ladies and gentlemen, it's time for question and answers. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I'm sure Daryl and Kajol have the answers. May I request you to kindly confine your questions to the brand, the product, and of course, the association that Kajol and Tata Indicom have. Thank you.
Your association with Tata Indicom and using what kind of association you have? Do you yourself use Tata Indicom for that?
Yes, I do. In fact, I've used their media card as well. And I've used the media card, I have a phone, etc., 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 the whole shebang basically. And it's really been fantastic. It's so convenient when you think about it. It's really, really convenient. And that's the whole point of technology, I think, is to make life a little more convenient for you.
If I could just make a comment, you know, at Tata Indicom, we feel a real debt of gratitude to Kajol and her husband Ajay, you know, because their joining and coming on as brand ambassadors really coincided with us getting grip in the mobile space and starting to really take off as a brand. And so we think we really owe a lot to you and your husband. So thank you so much for your help. Yeah, very lucky.
What about the KYC guidelines? How will, when you send a mobile phone, is it activated or is it not activated? And
that's a good question. It's not activated at the time that you order it. And actually, when you take the phone, it has to be delivered to the address that you specified. And at that time, all of the documentation is taken. So you bring the phone, you fill out all of the documentation, and then that documentation is then brought back and the phone is immediately activated. So we stay within all of these guidelines. Besides, it's a postpaid connection, and you know, there doesn't seem to be much of concern on the part of DOT around postpaid. It's more around prepaid type connections.
What are the value-added services?
Well, we have a whole host of value-added services, and in the ringtones and caller ringback service, so that when the phone is ringing, you can select any sort of song that you would like to hear while the phone is ringing. Beyond that, when it comes to mobile personality, style, fashion, and so that's what we're doing. We've got a lot of value-added services that allow customers to do that as well.
No, and in terms of your marketing campaign, how are you using Kajol to spread a message about your online store?
Well, we were just talking about that before we came on stage, and what we really want to highlight this year is exactly that, just what we spoke about, value-added services, the type of customer service that we offer, the convenience of our service, the fast data speeds, the real superiority of our network, and how you're able to use our network for internet access as well. A lot of people don't realize that we have, you know, many internet customers because of the high data download speeds that our wireless service provides. So these are all the things that we were talking about before we came on. And so we're going to have a lot of fun ways and exciting ways, leveraging the talent of beautiful Kajol and her husband Ajay to make that happen.
All I'd like to say is thank you very much, Kajol. Thank you very much from all of us here.